morning everybody, welcome to the 12th of January 2022. How's everybody holding up? It's been a bit of a week so far. I don't know if you're finding that too. Lots of energies, especially things like the Mars Neptune square that sort of really don't know whether we're coming or going. Let me tell you now that today the universe is giving us a bit of a break. Hurrah! So the moon is in Taurus all day, so nice grounded energies, comfort and pleasure, and just looking after ourselves. And it's going to form a sextile with Neptune and then a trine with Venus, the Sun and Pluto. So, you know, dreaming and imagining how we want to build our values around our identity to bring in change, transformation and evolution in our physical world. Physical world because the trine is between earth signs, Capricorn and Taurus. So that's the general energies for the day. As always, this is from UK time. Check the aspects where you are in the world, whether you're in front of us or behind us in terms of time zones. So things will be slightly different or quite different depending how far you are from Greenwich Mean Time. So anyway, the universe has given us a bit of light relief today and we're feeling more grounded. And enjoying ourselves, and it's more pleasurable, or finding pleasurable ways to build ourselves. So let's do some cards and see what they have to say with regard to the energies today. So we're going to use the Gaia deck. So what do we need to know for today? The 12th of January 2022. Messages from Spirit for the collective. I'm hoping it's not going to be too noisy. There's builders across the road from me putting up scaffolding. So you may hear some background noise. Also got the washing machine on, that might start a spin cycle. But hopefully this recording will focus on my voice and not all the background noises. So anyway, what do we need to know for today? Messages from Spirit for the collective for the 12th of January 2022. This is my week of cleaning and clearing. Done this room, got my painting stuff back up, got my yoga mats out, just during this week we'll just gradually clean and clear through the flat, going up to the full moon in Cancer on Monday. I will be doing a separate reading for that. Also sinking into the Mercury retrograde and the ongoing Venus retrograde. So let's see what the cards say for today. We've got apprehension, moving out into the world, doubt and fear. Okay, could be changing who we are and or have over this past few weeks, months, have sort of had a real deep dive into ourselves and see the changes that we're making to us, and it's all can always be a bit apprehensive and a bit sort of doubtful and fearful as we take our new self out into the world. So let's see what else we've got. Reflection, illusion, self-examination and distortion. Okay, that moon sextile Neptune, we may not be seeing the truth of ourselves yet, especially with the retrograde energies and things. Mercury's about to go retrograde on Friday. So there could be these doubts and fears coming up. We're not really sure. The trine to Venus retrograde, the Sun and Pluto. Again, you know, sort of we're questioning and examining who we are. And then Ganesha, lovely, lovely Ganesha, clearing away obstacles, protection and guidance. Ganesh is one of my favourite gods. I have several little statues of Ganesh and pictures around the flat. The remover of obstacles. So, you know, sort of what we find and what's blocking us. If we can call on Ganesha, offer up prayers to him, and then he can help to remove obstacles for us. Okay, and show us the way. Let's see what the tarot's got to say about this. We've got the Marielle deck today. It feels like a Marielle landscapes of the abyss sort of day. Let's see what we need to know for today, the 12th of January 2022. Oops, the cards were a bit lively. It feels like they've definitely got something to tell us. What do we need to know for today? Messages from Spirit for the collective for the 12th of January 2022. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups at the centre of the reading, more reflection. We have the King of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups. We have Temperance. We have Death. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups. We have Judgment, and at the bottom of the deck we have a Three of Wands. Okay, so let's just see, what have we got here? Okay, so we find ourselves in the centre of the reading with the Queen of Cups, reflecting, scrying, tuning in and looking for answers, and that is connecting me to this reflection card. Self-examination, asking the oracle, scrying, being reflective, seeing what's coming back off the surface of the water, and yeah, I'm getting a sense of being really still and very receptive and just looking on the surface of the water to see what comes up from the depths. In the background, the Moon card, which is our emotions, our intuition, the subconscious, what's just out of sight, just out here, just below the surface, we have the King of Swords. So it could be that there's clarity just below the surface. And if we take the time to still ourselves, to listen in, to tune in, then those messages of clarity could come up to us. Then we've got the Mercury card, which is information, communication, the details. We have the Knight of Cups. Carrying on from the last two cards, there could be a message that comes up from the depths. We've got the Moon trining Venus, the Sun and Pluto. That is sort of definitely an indication of possible information and knowledge coming up from the depths. Great in scrying into the surface of the water in the chalice. Then the Venus card, Venus about our values around love and money, relationships, beauty, harmony, pleasure in our lives. We have temperance, balance, balancing ourselves. Again, more water themes as well. Often in the temperance card, you have this figure, 1 foot in the water, 1 on the land, and just pouring the water from cup to cup. It reminds me very much of the astrology. We've got Neptune in Pisces, very, very watery, and then the moon with Venus, the sun, and Pluto all in earth signs. So dipping our toe into the water and just playing with the water, playing with sort of the reflections and things, and just seeing what comes up. The Sun card, which is about our core identity, and our personality and our persona and our core vitality and inner strength and what we project out in the world. We've got death. So old ideas of identity could die with what comes up and is revealed. This is connects me to this apprehension card. We may, with what comes up, we may actually change or let go or release of old ideas of who we think we are. And go through death and rebirth, definitely with the Pluto energies. Okay, then the Mars card. So Mars is about how we take action out in the world, our drive, determination, our will, creativity. We have the Page of Swords, new insight, new knowledge, messages coming up, maybe something we read, something that we hear. If you're anything like me, it could be signs and symbols that you read out in nature or out walking, or a piece of music that you hear. So there's definitely the potential for something to spark a new conversation. The Jupiter card, which is about our hope and our optimism and expansion and freedom and truth and justice and things. We get the 9 of Cups, the emotional wish card. Now is the time to dream big, and think about sort of what you want to manifest emotionally. Do you want to live in a state of love and bliss and joy? Have you been living in a state of fear and self-doubt? Making requests to Ganesh to help to clear those blockages and those obstacles, so that you can connect with yourself and help to manifest these things. The Saturn card, which is the obstacles and the blockages and the limitations and restrictions in our lives, responsibility and commitments. We have the Judgment card, and I love it on this card because there's beautiful phoenix in the middle, and it's really connected me to this Death card, death and rebirth. Okay, so lots of sort of energies available today to take another step on that journey of letting go of what we've outgrown, what is no longer us, and stepping another step into who we're becoming. The card at the bottom of the deck, the environment for the whole reading, we have the 3 of Wands, and this is really about seeing what you want to manifest, tying in with this 9 of Cups, and also making requests to Ganesh about what we want to manifest. So yeah, just sort of working with those Neptune energies and those Capricornian, Venus, Sun and Pluto energies today. Make it fun, play with the energies, play with the water. Dance in the flow of water. We don't have to be all serious and sit there and go, right, if I'm going to manifest, I'm going to do this and I'm going to uncover this. I often find sort of things come through when I'm just flowing and playing with the energies, looking at possibilities, a bit of scrying. What do I need to know? Where am I going? Is there anything that the tarot needs to tell me? Things like that. And then just seeing what comes up. I think what's coming up at the moment and what we're looking at is what will be the theme taking us through Mercury retrograde over the next few weeks, where we really get a chance to review and examine and contemplate what's coming up, and letting go of what we don't need, so that come the start of February, when the planets are directing, then we're ready to step into this new year with new idea of who we are. Okay, so that's today's reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, then please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Great thanks for those of you that do. We're trying to grow this channel this year, and yeah, all your help would be gratefully appreciated. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below this video in the description box. Okay, thank you for watching, and until next time, have a wonderful day.